Huh, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about, something that tends to come up a lot. And I know that, I probably made this video before. It's called, Can I Borrow Your Weregild? Now, there are people in this world who, there are some people in this world who borrow from others but do not return. Or they claim that they returned it. These are people who, for some reason, banking and credit doesn't really seem to be an option for them, or they choose not to take that option, but they want to take it from you. They want to borrow from you, and what the problem is, they never ever return whatever they borrow. In this case, it would be Weregild that they don't return. Now, these people have all kinds of excuses for why they don't pay people back. One, the person they're borrowing the Weregild from isn't a bank or a credit guild or even a loan guild for that matter. So they can't charge fees and fines and interest and all the other things. And people always claim that kinfolk is the best people to borrow money from because kinfolk will pay kinfolk back. But that's more of a win. It's not actually been proven. Now, regardless of all that, these people are always like this. Can I borrow your Weregild? Sure. But then you have to pay me back. Oh, don't worry, I'll pay you back the $25. You won't even know the difference between the $25 that I borrowed and the one I pay you back. Well, there might be a difference. The $25 you might get might be the new one, and what you might get might be a used one, but that's a minor detail. The truth is that some people just don't like to pay people back. I mean, they like to borrow. They like to borrow, but they don't like to pay back, and they got their stories. These are the same people that if they ever borrowed from any bank or credit guild or a loan guild, God forbid they did, these are the people that basically make it where grace waiting periods are not in existence anymore. These are the type of people that banks and credit guilds and loan guilds don't like. This is the reason why you have to really prove to them that you need a waiting period, because if not, they won't give you one, because people have used them in the past. But regardless of all that, these are the people that always will say something like, well, I let you borrow my Weregild and you're supposed to pay me back. Well, didn't I pay you back? The best policy at this point, the best rule that anyone can do at this point is to not give them any more Weregild, regardless. Just say you don't have any, then they'll go somewhere else for it. They might actually have to borrow. They might actually got to take something from their bank or credit or something. God forbid they do that. If it's from their own bank account, then they have to replenish it. If it's from their credit account, then they have to pay back what they were loaned it out. That's if they actually do any of that. But these are people that always have a store. These are people that always seem to run out of their own Weregild, always want somebody else's Weregild, but then never want to pay them back. So the best thing is, oh, sorry, I don't have any more Weregild. I guess you're going to have to go somewhere else, I guess so. Autolycus, the king of thieves, he's good when it comes to paying people back when it comes to Weregild. I was just using him as an example of somebody out there who would, you would give Weregild to, they would borrow it, and then they wouldn't return, wouldn't pay you back. And everybody knows somebody, a friend, a kinfolk, a coworker, a parishioner, a classmate, a roommate, fill in the blank, whatever it is, that they borrow but they don't return. So that's about it for me. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you later.